Cattle vanish without a trace. Lights appear in the sky, glowing with an unnatural intensity. Shadows, long and unsettling, walk the desert at night, hinting at unseen presences. There's a place in Utah where science, folklore, and fear collide, a place so strange. Even the US government couldn't fully explain its phenomena. They call it Skinwalker Ranch, a name steeped in local legend and mystery. This 512-acre property in northeastern Utah is surrounded by ancient red cliffs and legends older than memory itself. For generations, the local Ute tribe refused to step foot on this land, calling it forbidden ground due to its dark reputation. They believed shapeshifters, known as skinwalkers, roamed the night, capable of wearing the faces of men and animals. But in 1994, a ranching family, the Shermans, moved in, not believing in curses or ancient tales. They would soon change their minds as, within months, their cattle began to disappear without explanation. Massive bulls were found locked inside trailers, and calves were mutilated with surgical precision, a chilling and inexplicable pattern. There was no blood, no tracks, and no predators to explain the mutilations. Then came the lights, orbs glowing blue and orange, floating silently and deliberately over the fields, observed by the terrified family. These mysterious orbs moved like they were alive, darting, stopping, and watching the ranch. The family also reported unsettling shadows stalking their property, heavy footsteps on the roof, and the persistent sound of machinery humming underground. Their dogs barked one night, chasing something unseen, and never came back. In the morning, all that remained were scorched circles in the dirt, a grim testament to whatever had occurred. Whatever was happening on Skinwalker Ranch, it wasn't human. In 1996, billionaire aerospace researcher Robert Bigelow, intrigued by the reports, bought the ranch. He funded a private scientific team, NIDS, the National Institute for Discovery Science, to investigate the strange occurrences scientifically. They installed cameras, radiation meters, and various sensors across the property, aiming to catch the phenomenon in action. They didn't have to wait long before encountering inexplicable events. Orbs chased their vehicles across the desert, and sensitive equipment malfunctioned without cause. One researcher even witnessed a large, black humanoid figure crawl out of a glowing hole in midair, then vanish into the desert, leaving him stunned. Every time they aimed cameras toward the events, the power would mysteriously cut out, rendering their efforts useless. It was as if something knew when it was being watched, actively evading documentation. As evidence grew and defied conventional explanation, the NIDS team proposed a shocking idea. Skinwalker Ranch sits on an interdimensional gateway, a place where space, time, and energy bend and intersect. Radiation spikes were consistently recorded moments before sightings of anomalous phenomena. Objects phased in and out of radar detection, and even solid ground seemed unstable, as if something beneath it was constantly moving or shifting. Locals spoke of seeing rips in the very air, shimmering windows showing a different sky, a different landscape, and sometimes unsettling things watching back from the other side, hinting at parallel dimensions. In 2007, the US government quietly launched OSAP, the Advanced Aerospace Weapons System Application Program, specifically to study Skinwalker Ranch and other paranormal hotspots across the country. Declassified documents later revealed millions in funding allocated to study UFOs, psychic phenomena, and potential portals. Military scientists stationed on the ranch reported invisible entities following them home, a disturbing. They also reported electronics melting from within and strange black shapes appearing vividly in infrared cameras, invisible to the naked eye. One agent, deeply disturbed by his experiences, called it a hole in reality, a place where the laws of physics seemed to break down. Today, the ranch is still active, owned by tech investor Brandon Fugel, who continues experiments under armed security. Modern instruments consistently record spikes of gamma radiation and unidentified flying objects on thermal imaging, indicating ongoing activity. Mysterious signals transmit from underground, their source unknown. Cattle still die mysteriously, mirroring past events. Phones stop working without explanation, and the land itself seems aware, responding to human presence. Even with cameras running 24/7 and advanced technology deployed, most of what happens there still defies conventional explanation. Some call it a hoax, a clever fabrication designed to mislead. Others call it the most important scientific site on Earth, a place that could redefine our understanding of reality. But if Skinwalker Ranch really is a window between worlds, maybe what's coming through isn't from space, but from somewhere much closer, a hidden dimension. This is Truth in the Shadows, exploring the unexplained phenomena that challenge our perceptions of the known world.